Welcome my dudes to a casted game of Age of Empires 4, and we're back here with another 1 versus 1. This time we have Marine Lord spawning in the east side of the map in the colour blue, and he's going to be playing the Holy Roman Empire, a civilization people are saying now is the best civilization in the game. On the west side of the map in the colour red we have Aoe4, and he's going to be playing the Mongols for us. And people at the moment, especially in the top level of play, are saying that Mongols is possibly the worst civilization in the game. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup. The worst civ against the best civ with two really high level players. And as we can see, we are on the map mega random. So really interesting spawn here. We have like a big lake through the middle and a little bit of a side lake coming off the side here. And Aoe4 has a really nice, like, I don't know what to call this, like a little pocket at the back here, where he can just fall back to, and all he has to do is look after this front line here. And Mongols can't get walls, so he could probably boom up behind this. I don't think anything can get in here. So he's got all of this space just to boom. But Mongols aren't really known for the booming kind of civilization. You can see he's already dropping down a barracks. So it looks like Aoe4 is going to be going for that classic Tower Age push in the Dark Age. Marine Lord over here. Already got 4 villagers on the gold. Inspiring them up with that prelate. Holy Roman Empire right now are just doing so well. They just have so much going for them in the Dark Age with the prelate. I think Beastie Cutie did some quick math on this, and the Holy Roman Empire start with an extra 2 villagers compared to every other civilization because of this prelate. That's what it works out to be. They do really well in the feudal age because of that Aachen Chappel. Really well in the castle, well obviously because of the Regnant's Cathedral. And then of course the imperial age because of the Palace of Swabia. So they're really strong at the moment, and it's quite hard to push on these guys just because of the emergency repairs, and that's why Mongols don't tend to do too well up against the Holy Roman Empire, because they like to get their bounty from a Dark Age rush, from, you know, burning down a mining camp, maybe a house or something. But with emergency repairs, it makes it really difficult for the Mongols. But what is this? Marine Lord going to be going with the Meinwork Palace? Okay, this is interesting. This is not something we've seen in an absolute while. The Aachen Chappel is just so good at the moment. It was good before the patch. It's even better now that it acts as a drop-off building. But Marine Lord decides to go with the Meinwork Palace. Maybe, he definitely knows. He's got the scout out over here. So he knows that the Dark Age Tower Rush is on the way. So maybe this is his plan of stopping it. Because before the patch, the Mongols actually did really well against the Holy Roman Empire, because all they could do really was fast castle, and Mongols absolutely love it when civs go for a fast castle. But this time, Holy Roman Empire can stick to Age 2 a lot more than they could before. Yeah, Aoe4 still deciding to go for a bit of a tower rush, and Marine Lord decides to go for the Meinwork. We already see 4 spearmen out on the battlefield right here. They've been double produced from that barracks. Marine Lord scouts aren't going to be able to do a lot. Let's see if he actually remembers to use the mining camp here. We see the outpost is going up. Not really a lot to deny this villager right now. Only 1 villager has been pulled from Aoe4. Sometimes we do see 2. Fortunately for Marine Lords, not much disturbance has been caused on top of this landmark. So he's going to be able to age to 2 pretty happily. He should be able to get himself down a archery range as soon as he ages up. Force drop off some of these villagers and he should be looking good. We see Marine Lord there remembering to click that emergency repairs upgrade. So not a lot going on at the moment. Aoe4's just spending his time destroying this lumber camp. And that outpost has gone up. We see no production building. I say that. There's the archery range coming down from Marine Lord right here. But this could get denied. We see this villager is going to be building that outpost on top of the berries here. Really looking to try and deny as much food from Marine Lord as possible. But these spears are here, and this villager is not going to be going down to 2 scouts, that is for sure. Especially when there is these spearmen here. And the Khan. Back over in Aoe4's base, no more spearmen are on the way. It looks like he's going to be looking to age up. We can see there he's got enough resources to do so. We'll check back in a second, see how far away, what he's aging up with. Villager's getting quite low here for Lenok. He needs to pull these other spearmen, and the mining camp for Marine Lord goes down. He could have used the emergency repairs still. Unfortunately, forgetting about it. Is this going to go up? Oh, it just about gets up in time. That was like a millisecond away from not going up. Lenok getting extremely lucky right there. Or I guess you could say extremely unlucky that the villager goes down without hopping in the outpost. But we already see a ram going down for Marine Lord. So this is actually a really smart move by going for the Meinwork when you know your opponent is going to be tower rushing. You can get the siege engineering a lot quicker, a lot cheaper, which means you can drop down the rams super quickly and deny this tower rush a lot quicker than if you left it with the Aachen Chappel. We see Lenok is going to be aging up with the deer stones, as expected, to be honest, with 5 villagers on those deer stones. But to be honest, with this mega random spawn, you've got a pretty nice trader site up here. You know, build the what's it called, silver tree down here. You'll be able to have a really nice trade route. You know, wall some of this up. But Lenok not looking to go for the boomy approach this game. That is for sure. But I mean, he probably could get away with it, especially with Marine Lord right now going up with the Meinwork and investing all of these resources into siege engineering, rams, and archers. And we also see the relic spawns for Marine Lord are not looking good. He's got 1 relic down to the south here, but the rest are across the other side of the river, which means if Lenok spotted that, I mean, you know, he's playing the Mongols, he can't wall up, but he might be able to outpost these crossings up, and Marine Lord will be pretty much stuck at that point. This ram is going to be taking down this outpost. Archers are going to be taking quite a bit of damage there, unfortunately. But those 3 spearmen might be going down inside of the outpost here. They're going to try run into this other outpost. Are they going to get there in time? No. One already going down. That's 2. That's 3. All going down. The hardened Khan and the scout is going to be inside of the outpost here. Still doing a bit of damage. Lenok now deciding to go into some shoreline fish with the girl over here. Not getting any fishing boats out, but this is really nice. Definitely what you like to see with making the most of your surroundings. And this last tower is going to be going down. So that was a really good response by Marine Lord. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the really good Aachen Chappel. But, you know, the Meinwork, it's not a terrible landmark. It's just not the best. So, you know, for what that accomplished, I would say that was absolutely amazing for Marine Lord. Not losing too many archers as well. Let's have a look how far off aging is. He's got 900 food in the bank. And he's going to be getting a lot of gold in very shortly. With 13 villagers on that gold mine and 2 prelates going to be inspiring them up. Lenok, sorry. Not looking to age up yet either. Well, I say either. Marine Lord is looking to age up. Lenok is not. He's looking to transition over onto these shoreline fish. Definitely a good source of income. Marine Lord does spot that, and it's going to be trying to deal a bit of damage onto these villagers. But we see there's not a lot of gold for Lenok on this side of the map. He's going to either have to come out here onto this middle island or go all the way up north to this big one up here. But to be honest, there's not a lot of gold on the map full stop. There's 4 big gold mines. One here, one over here, and one up the top. But we see Marine Lord's actually pushing out as well onto these shoreline fish. That villager is going to be going down, but that wall is successfully put up. There's a little bit of a gap that Marine Lord might be able to burn down. 2 spitters are out for him, so these horsemen are going to be stuck here. Unfortunate for Marine Lord right there. Prelate out as well to just heal these back up. See, even more spearmen on the way. So it seems like Marine Lord's trying to build a little bit of a mass just to protect himself right here. But he's very close to aging up. He only needs a couple more hundred food. He's got enough gold. And then I would assume it's got to be the regiments, right? It's just such a good landmark at the moment. The Burgraves just... It's not bad. Again, it's like the Meinwork. It's not terrible, but it's just not good. Compared to the other landmark. And as we see, the Regnant's Cathedral is going to be going up. But not many relics for Marine Lord. He's pushing his army up here. Probably looking to try and secure up these 3 relics up here. If he gets those 3 in, he's going to be looking in a really good position. But Lenok is going to be pushing in here. That might be a villager going down. Town Center Fire is going to be doing a lot of damage to these already weakened horsemen. We see these guys are going to be going down, unfortunately, for Marine Lord. He's going to be trying to take a villager out with him. He knows he can't take this battle, so he might as well try and take out a villager while he's here. He successfully does that. And Lenok really preventing a lot of time here for the regnants being up. We have no prelates out yet on any of the relics. And one archer here is going to be shooting down these villagers on the shoreline fish. There we go. The age up is now complete. We can see you can actually train prelates from this cathedral now. And you want to be trying to get as many relics as possible, because all relics now generate 200 gold a minute for Marine Lord. He wants to gather as many of those as possible. We see the first one has been picked up over here. He needs to be heading up here for these 3. If he can secure up these 3, he's going to be in a great position. It looks like Lenok's going to try protect this relic over here. And he's also sending some horsemen up over here. You know, he can just stick down a couple of outposts here and he'll be in a great position to try and secure these relics for himself. Let's see if he's aging himself. He is. He's going up with a step redoubt. If he manages to get down a prayer tent and pick up these 3 relics, he's going to be in a great position. He might even be able to get himself this 4th one down here. You can see Marine Lord's bringing in that first relic. Is he going to be putting it in the regnants, or is he going to be putting it in a tower? He doesn't have a tower yet, so he's going to be placing it in the cathedral. I would love to see a tower being placed though. You know, even just here to secure up this crossing and stick the relic in that would be great. Marine Lord is going to be able to take this another relic over here, but it is probably going to be going down. No Wololo coming in. There it is, the Wololo coming down. Lenok should be able to kill this though. Very close there. But it is going to be going down, unfortunately. And Lenok still protecting the 3 relics up here, unfortunately, for Marine Lord. Not having too much luck with the relics. Definitely an unfortunate spawn right here. But it does seem like Marine Lord is now looking to go into some knights. There they are in the queue already. We usually like to see these stables coming down in the transition to age 3, so I'm not sure why there was such a delay there for Marine Lord. Definitely unfortunate though. Tower's now coming down for Lenok as well. Still nothing up here though, surprisingly. It looks like Lenok is going to be trying to capture those relics for himself. I say that, we got no prayer tent down though. I'm very surprised by that, because Lenok could easily secure up these 3 relics at this point if he double produces his little monk dudes. Outpost now coming up for Lenok. He's looking to slowly push forward with these outposts. Marine Lords. Poor Ram getting absolutely wrecked here. Just shows how weak Rams are, that they can go down so easily to 2 horsemen and a scout. Like, come on. They're so pathetic, Rams, now. But Marine Lord does have some knights out now. So he's going to be looking in a great position. Is it just me, or was that super loud? That Uvu made a lot of noise. We now see these knights are going to be doing so much damage onto these archers. And Marine Lord is going to be able to bring back a 2nd relic. The knights are out for Lenok right now, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage in these numbers to Marine Lord, especially when he's only sending out 1 lancer at a time. And unfortunately, this prelate is going to be caught out by these 3 horsemen up here. Marine Lord needs to mass up some more knights. If he managed to get out some knights earlier than Lenok, he'll be in a great position right now. He'll be able to do lots of raiding and still be in a good position. But because he got down these stables so late after he aged up, they're at pretty much the same point. We see finally the prayer tent being built, only single producing them. He doesn't have enough stone in the bank at the moment for the double production. And there we go, Marine Lord picks up the first relic. He managed to run past these horsemen. I'm not sure how he managed that. And we see over here, Marine Lord is going to be chasing. How has Lenok got so much more damage? That's interesting. Lenok's cavalry do way more damage than Marine Lords. I'm not sure why that is. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments, because I have zero clue as to why these do so much more damage. Okay, so Lenok also grabbing his upgrades from the blacksmith, which is really nice to see. And did it? He did. Okay, so Marine Lord managed to save that relic. Should be able to get another one here as well. Now finally putting the relics in the towers, doing a really nice job there. We see Marine Lord is just pushing away these knights. They're on very low HP, so Lenok cannot engage in that. We see springled emplacements coming out onto these towers now as well. And we can actually just see these archers aren't really doing a lot against this villager because Marine Lord can just heal it up immediately. Marine Lord now pushing over here. Lenok is managing to jump into that outpost. We actually see Marine Lord not actually grabbing many of his upgrades. He went up with the Meinwork, but he's not grabbing any of these upgrades. You know, they're so cheap. Look, 75 gold and 30 food. Just grab them. We can now see he's grabbing that archer, the ranged upgrade for defense. Wololo is going to be going off, but unfortunately nothing happening there. Marine Lord has to fall back now. We have another Wololo going off. I doubt this is going to be going off. Oh, it does. It does. Okay. So one knight going over to Lenok there. Not too significant, but every little helps. And I think the main point of that is that Lenok actually manages to save the relic for himself. Marine Lord's going to be heading back to the base. So let's have a look how many relics Marine Lord has. He's got 1 in the tower here and 2 back in the regiments. So that is still 600 gold a minute for Marine Lord. So he's done all right with the relics. You know, 3 is a good amount. It's not terrible. It definitely could have been better though. You know, 5 relics would have been really, really nice. But you can't do everything. So it's still a decent amount. I'd love to see Marine Lord just grab a few more of these upgrades in the Meinwork. He's built this, he might as well use it, especially like the marching drills upgrade. I mean, I guess he doesn't really need this at the moment with all the knights he's pushing. But the fitted leather work and the bloomery would be really, really nice at the moment with the compositions that he's got at the moment. But Lenok's building quite a big mass right here. He's got some crossbow in there, some spearmen, and some lancers, and that is going to absolutely wreck Marine Lord's army right here. Because Marine Lord does not have a big mass. Let's see if he's actually grabbed the... He's grabbing herbal medicine right now. Is he going to be able to grab inspired warriors? Because this is an absolutely broken upgrade right now. It basically makes your units like how the Delhi would use the scholars. And we can see that's what Marine Lord's kind of doing right now. He's got 5 prelates up here with his army. They're going to be able to heal up the army as well. But usually we see inspired warriors coming in behind that as well. Marine Lord just waiting over here. Not really sure what for. He's trying to poke with these 3 lancers, but not really accomplishing much. We just see the amount of damage coming off onto those knights with that springled emplacement. You know, they supposedly nerfed the springled emplacements by them doing less damage but shoot faster. But I feel like it just does more damage. Like, I don't know about you, but to me, they seem more broken than before. But we'll have to see what other people think of that. One knight coming out behind Lenok's base. And we can just see the spawn he's got is so good. I think Marine Lord can sneak behind here. Yeah, he can. But it's such a nice spawn. Marine Lord can't get anything over here. And it's very much blocked off over here as well. And we now see a big fight going on over here. Marine Lord pulling the prelates out. Going to be trying to heal up his units. But Lenok has a lot over here. Springled emplacement towers are going to be helping out as well on both sides, it seems. Traction Trebuchet trying to burn down this outpost as well. Marine Lord looking pretty strong over here. These prelates really helping out. But a big reinforcement mass of lancers coming for Lenok. And this is going to be an absolute wipe for Marine Lord right now. Archers doing an amazing job cleaning up those spearmen, while the lancers engage onto the knights. That was a great fight for Lenok. Marine Lord's not looking in a great position. He's got some lance connects out, but they're going to be going down very easily to these archers. We see another traction trebuchet coming down, but look at the amount of damage that this sprinkled in placed outpost does. This is why I'm saying put your relics inside of the outposts. Like, look at the damage coming out onto these units. We'll see in a second. Look, this knight, 70 HP. It almost dies. Like, the amount of damage that this thing does, and it shoots so quick as well, is absolutely insane. But Marine Lord doesn't have a very big mass right now, and these archers are going to be very easily able to destroy these lance connects and the prelates. We see Lenok doing a really good job right now, microing onto those lance connects, doing a really good job with micro right now. They're all going to be going down, and this is not looking good for Marine Lord. He does still have... Why, he doesn't, not anymore. He's got 400 gold a minute from the relics. Let's have a look at villager counts quickly. Marine Lord is ahead by 2. But don't forget, Lenok does have the... What's it called? The step out. Where is that? That's over here. So that's going to be an extra... What would that be? Not 11 villagers. It would be like an extra 5 villagers for him. Because that step out does provide plus 50 extra gold. And now we have a mangonel coming down for Lenok. That's going to be a really, really good bit of siege right there. But to be honest, siege is a bit weak, and with this many horsemen, it should be able to take it out with relative ease. So very surprised to see that. I'm surprised we don't see any more spears being produced for Lenok. I say that we do have lots of spears and archers on the way, surprisingly. Mangonel's going to get off a really good shot right here. But yeah, it pretty much missed. And with all of these prelates out, Marine Lord can very easily just heal up all of his units again. Emergency repairs coming out onto this barracks right now. But look at all of the units being pushed right now for Lenok. He's building a real mass right here. Marine Lord's got a decent mass, especially with all of these prelates. But with the amount of siege coming down from Lenok right now, Marine Lord's not looking too good. And we have a Springled coming out. An amazing snipe right there for Marine Lord. I mean, if I was Lenok, I would just send in those cavalry. I think this is going to... Yeah, Mangonel's now got 2-shot by Springleds. That's absolutely crazy. Look how quickly that goes down. Unfortunately for Lenok, it does stay up, however. Which means the Mangonel is probably going to be going down. And this is... I mean, it's hard to tell who's winning this fight right now. But it looks like Marine Lord's losing a lot of army right now. These archers doing a lot of damage onto these horsemen. Horsemen are just so weak compared to lancers, especially with 10 spearmen in here as well. And GG gets called. Marine Lord realizes he cannot win this and decides to GG out. Well played to Lenok right there, showing that the Mongols can still put up a good fight against the Holy Roman Empire. Well guys, if you did enjoy this, please do feel free to leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.